Hello everyone. So today I'm bringing you set of montages as well as a sunrise video, time lapse or a sunrise video that I had taken on Yuksom. So Yuksom is in Sikkim, and practically, guys, the road ends here. And why is that? It's because the place is near to the Indian border. No, that's not it. That's not the reason. It's really that this small village has the mighty Kanchenjunga and the other Himalayan peaks just miles from this place. It's just miles away from Yuksom, and like I said, the road ends here. And what that means is, after you reach Yuksom, you have to trek to go anywhere further north. So there's the famous Zongri trek. We could not do that because we had gone dead in the winter, and there were no guides and the tours were not really working then. We stayed in a place called Mama's Kitchen, which is a homestay bang in the center of Yuksom town, and the people there were amazing. And I would recommend that place to everyone, and you can find that in Lonely Planet, and you can just call the number that's there. So what I heard is uh, uh, like, you don't actually have to pay in advance. If they have rooms, they'll just give it to you, and if you actually call them and book it in advance, there's no advance payment, but you can just go there and they will remember you. So and the hospitality is just out of this world. So let me tell you something about Yuksom. It's situated around 1800 meters, and it's in the northwest of Sikkim, and it was also the first capital of Sikkim. So that's good to know. Like, you get to see the oldest what do you call that, the oldest king's court there. So the cheapest way and the most preferred way to reach Yuksom is to come to Siliguri via train, and then take shared taxis. So I was already in Siliguri, so I took a shared taxi to Jorthang, and from Jorthang to Pelling, and from Pelling to Yuksom. So from Pelling to Yuksom, I had a friend who actually dropped me there, and on the way we even went to the Kichipiri Lake. So the shared taxi from Siliguri, there are very less chances of you getting a direct shared taxi to Yuksom from Siliguri. So the best bet would be either to Gazing or to Jorthang. So you could just get the information there itself in Siliguri taxi stands. And while you return, just remember to wake up as early as possible, because all the vehicles from Yuksom down to Jorthang will leave by 6 or 7 a.m. And even if they don't leave, the seats will be packed the day before. So I would suggest that the day before you're planning to leave and you're planning to travel in a shared taxi, you just tell your hotel owner. If you're staying in Mama's Kitchen, and that's good. If you're not, just tell your hotel owner that you are planning to leave the next day, and they will actually call up the taxi drivers and book a seat for you. So this town is really small, and its beauty can be actually enjoyed by wandering around, walking. The entire town, just the town where you have houses, can be covered in 2 hours. But I was on a trek for close to around 8 hours that day, and the places that you see are really good, especially if you go towards the Dubdi monastery area. It's a pretty tough trek, but the views, I assure you, are worth it. And also just the whole feel of the place. We went to Dubdi monastery, which is also the oldest monastery in Sikkim, but it was really good. The peace that you find there is really good. Sadly, I lost my trekking shoes on the way, so I had to come back. Otherwise, I was actually planning to camp there right the night and come the next morning. So well, guys, that's about it for this, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.